2 Samuel 6. Again, David gathered together as all the chosen men of Yasharel, 30,000. And David arose and went with all the people that were with him from Baal Yehudah to bring up from thence the ark of Elohim, whose name is called by the name of YAHUSHA that dwells between the cherubim. And they set the ark of Elohim upon a new cart, and brought it out of the house of Abinadab that was in Givah, and Uzzah and Achiel, the sons of Abinadab, droveth the new cart. And they brought it out of the house of Abinadab, which was at Givah, accompanying the ark of Elohim, and Achiel went before the ark. And David and all the house of Yasharel played before Yahuwah on all manner of instruments made of fir wood, even on harps, and on psalteries, and on timbrels, and on shofarath, and on cymbals. And when they came to Nachon's threshing floor, Uzzah put forth his hand to the ark of Elohim, and took hold of it, for the oxen shook it. And the anger of Yahuwah was kindled against Uzzah, and Elohim smote him there for his error, and there he died by the ark of Elohim. And David was displeased, because Yahuwah had made a breach upon Uzzah, and he called the name of the place Peretz Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of Yahuwah that day, and said, How shall the ark of Yahuwah come to me? So David would not remove the ark of Yahuwah unto him into the city of David, but David carried it aside unto the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. And the ark of Yahuwah continued in the house of Obed-Edom in the Gittite 3 months. And Yahuwah blesseth Obed-Edom, and all his household. And it was told King David, saying, Yahuwah has blessed the house of Obed-Edom, and all that pertains unto him, because of the ark of Elohim. So David went and brought up the ark of Elohim from the house of Obed-Edom into the city of David with gladness. And it was so that when they that bore the ark of Yahuwah had gone 6 paces, he sacrificed oxen and fatlings. And David danced before Yahuwah with all his might, and David was girded with a linen ephod. So David and all the house of Yasharel brought up the ark of Yahuwah with shouting and with the sound of the shofar. And as the ark of Yahuwah came into the city of David, Michal, Shaul's daughter, looked through a window and saw King David leaping and dancing before Yahuwah, and she despised him in her heart. And they brought in the ark of Yahuwah and set it in its place in the midst of the tabernacle that David had pitched for it. And David offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before Yahuwah. And as soon as David had made an end of offering burnt offerings and peace offerings, he blessed the people in the name of YAHUSHA. And he dealt among all the people, even among the whole multitude of Yasharel, as well as to the woman as men, to everyone a cake of bread, and a good piece of flesh, and a flagon of wine. So all the people departed, everyone to his house. Then David returned to bless his household, and Michal, the daughter of Shaul, came out to meet David and said, How glorious was the king of Yasharel today, who uncovered himself today in the eyes of the handmaids of his servants, as one of the vain fellows shamelessly uncovers himself. And David said to Michal, It was before Yahuwah, which chose me before your father, and before all his house, to appoint me ruler over the people of Yahuwah, over Yasharel. Therefore will I play before Yahuwah. And I will yet be more vile than thus, and will be base in my own sight, and of the maidservants which you have spoken of them shall I be had in honor. Therefore Michal, the daughter of Shaul, had no child unto the day of her death.